Rar, rar, rar.
This is going to be a buttload of archived videos and a whole lot of blah blah blah. Strap yourself in, boys. It's road ruminations time. Hello, everyone. So, as it seems, I'm doing a talkie video today. And this is because my friend Saddlebag73 had posted up a video saying he was feeling a bit down and went off on his Royal Enfield to putter about, and just fresh himself up a bit. And I think a lot of people will recognize that. Sometimes you're just like not really good at your skin, and it could be for all different kind of reasons. And then it's a really good decision to take some time for yourself, and especially putting around on the Royal Enfield. It just gives you plenty of opportunity to let your mind wander on what troubles you. Now, also as a result of this video, got into a bit of back and forth with old Saddlebags in the comments, and he said, well, Frankie, why don't you make a video on the subject? And I was thinking, like, okay, why don't I? You can go from feeling down to depression to like quite a miserable little situation and subject to make a video about, but just feeling down, like what can you do? Like, we already said, like, okay, well, get on your bike, make some miles, and let those, thoughts churn away, and maybe you'll find an answer to, whatever is troubling you and how you might fix that. But if that doesn't help, okay, well, I guess there's always talking to another human being that is kind of helpful. Problem is always that, when you sit down out of the blue and say, like, or you find somebody that's actually willing to listen, of course, to come up with the words that, you would need some reflection on. You need to bounce against the board and see what bounces back. Just sit down and write about it. I always found, like, if I was kind of for a loss on how to get out of a rut, I always just started writing. And sometimes I just make up shit. If I can't really find what I'm looking for, I just make up shit. Human beings are really good at that, and we can create this idea out of nowhere and call it the truth. It might not solve my problems, but most of the times it's quite hilarious what I come up with, and I usually use that scenario for an idea, or for a video, or for something else. I don't know. But yeah, give your thoughts some shape in the form of words. That is always good. Try to find somebody who will listen to you and ask questions. I mean, it's great when you have somebody that says, like, okay, well, I'm listening, and you pour down your soul, and they say, well, here's the answer. Well, that's great, isn't it? Right? But consider this, and especially if you're the type of person that is always ready and willing to listen to somebody and try to help them out, is ask questions. Because ideally what you want is that the person in front of you, stuck in his rut, is getting the tools handed to solve this problem later, at a later stage, and has become more resilient. Because if we just take away the discovery of, what we need to do to get out of whatever state we're in, just to feel a little bit better about ourselves, that is a part of the resilience that we need to build up. And if you as a listener can do that, not just give them an answer, but give them the tools that later in life they can figure it out for themselves, then, my friend, you have done an excellent good deed. Because that is how we lift each other up. Oh geez, I'm getting deep on this one, aren't I? But last but not least, try to do something new, something different. I always found, like, if I'm stuck in a feeling, it's kind of like my brain is being a scumbag and it's just letting me see everything around me, just confirming the reason to feel down. Because we as human beings, we like to recognize everything in patterns we expect. And that sometimes prevents us to like seeing the finer nuances in showing that life is not that bad at all. I've tried a lot of new things to do. Like one thing I found solace in was like watching these videos on YouTube about woodworking. You know, hours and hours. You just like watch it and you just like get all mesmerized by the whole process. And then I went like, hang on. You know, if I already like feel relaxed and good by watching this, why don't I give it a try? So I invested a little money in a cheap lathe and some tools, and I actually started wood turning. I made all sorts of stuff. It was really cool. Made a chess set and all that. Probably don't know it, but I actually have a separate channel that features all this stuff. But I'm not going to plug this one right now. But anyway, you know, do something creative. I always find like the creative juices go flowing. It invites not only the creativity of the spirit, but also of the mind. I always find that as soon as you're starting to do something creative, or something new, or something that's in a discovery phase for you, your brain gets to attune with that, and your brain starts to get into that discovery phase, and whatever problem you're facing, suddenly you just get this strange insight that comes out of nowhere, and go like, oh yeah, that's the thing. And I'm going to probably echo your mom at this point, and just reminding you, try to eat a bit healthy. I know, but it does impact your mental awareness, your mental state. And let's be honest, would you put cheap, inferior petrol in your Royal Enfield? I would guess no, right? So why not treat yourself just as good as your own bike? Come on, it's not rocket science. And lastly but not leastly, to anyone, really anyone out there, you know, whether you're feeling down or you're feeling just great, be part of a community, get to know some people. You know, it's sometimes amazing that even on the internet, as toxic as it can be, you can have like some great contacts that can turn out to be some great friendships, and you know, those are opportunities to form bonds with other people, and sometimes you just like have this connection where it really clicks and you just have somebody you can talk to, and that can be very important. Also be important that if you are the type of person that can listen and actually wants to empower other people, then yeah, your place is definitely into a community that should, you know, you would be welcomed with open arms. At least the communities I know of, that's for sure. But anyways, I want to stop with this because like it's almost 9 minutes full on rambling on my side. These are just not the only skills or things you can do when you're like in a down mood. Maybe you are suffering from a severe depression, and none of this will help. None of my advice will do you any good if you find yourself in that position that you feel there is nobody that can support you. Please contact a medical professional. There could be things going on in your brain, chemical imbalances, things like that. Get it checked out. Just don't torture yourself with it. Just get it checked out. I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm a big supporter of general mental health, and I think it's just like important just to have a message like this out as well, just to raise the awareness a little bit, that you know we can support each other in times of need, and sometimes need to learn how to find it, and sometimes we need to learn how to give it. So I want to conclude this with music, and it's going to be a repeater from Brandon Hart because I think it is apt for the subject, and I want to leave it with that. And thank you for being here with me, and see you next time. Bye bye.
I don't wanna go tight, yeah, it's better in here. And I'm losing my mind, but I'm seeing things clear. And I don't recognize who's standing in the mirror. So I rub my eyes, try to disappear. One for the demons that follow me home, and two for the footsteps I see in the snow, and three for the drugs I used to put up my nose, and four for the bottle that I drink till it's gone. And I'm losing my mind. What a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm losing my mind, and I like it this way. We all go a little bit crazy, crazy. Sometimes. We all go a little bit crazy, crazy. Sometimes. I don't wanna play nice, 'cause I'm running out of